Hello televiewers and welcome to the news roundup for News Online, where we review government portals from African countries at large. We kick off from South Sudan. The official web page of South Sudan and the Arab Republic of Egypt revealed that they expanded their horizon of cooperation by signing a memorandum of understanding and cooperation in the areas of agriculture, health, and animal resources. The signing of the memorandum was witnessed by the Vice President of the Republic, Dr. Riek Makateni, and the Egyptian Prime Minister Hisham el-Kenzil. Still in South Sudan, the British government had pledged to extend the scope of its cooperation with the Republic of South Sudan to strengthen the bilateral ties with the United Kingdom. This was revealed by the outgoing British ambassador to South Sudan, Dr. Alastair MacPhail, after bidding the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting farewell following his long service in the country. Finally, in South Sudan, the official web page of South Sudan revealed that the Presidential Advisor on Gender and Human Rights, Rebecca Nyandeng de Mabio, challenged South Sudanese women to prioritize agriculture for commercial and subsistence purposes. She reiterated that agriculture had great commercial potentials. She also challenged mothers to support girl-child education, which she said will equip girls to participate more effectively in nation building. Now we move over to Zambia. Vice President Guy Scott called for long-term investment in Africa if the continent is to sustain its economic growth. The Vice President noted that the promotion of long-term investments in African countries will breed economic transformation. Vice President Guy Scott made these remarks in a special address at the opening session of the 9th CII Exim Bank Conclave on India-Africa Project Partnership in Zambia. Still in Zambia, Heritage Party President Brigadier General Godfrey Miyanda questioned the process used to lift former President Rupia Banda's immunity. General Miyanda questioned the rationale behind the summoning of the former head of state. Finally, in Zambia, the Nigerian president is said to be unhappy with SATA for maligning Nigerian companies in Rupia Banda's case. Sources in the diplomatic circles and senior PF government officials said a number of heads of state in Africa had expressed disappointment towards President Michael Sata over his behavior towards his predecessor, Banda. Finally, in Zambia, the Patriotic Front in the northern province had sought the intervention of Party Secretary General Winter Kabimba to resolve the alleged standoff between local party officials and Defense Minister Geoffrey Boala Mwamba. Now we take over from Ghana. The official portal revealed that Ghana and Lebanon on Saturday 16 March signed a framework agreement that fostered the ties of the two countries in many development areas as part of President Michael Sleiman's two-day visit to Ghana. The agreement, which was signed by Minister for Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration for Ghana, Hannah Tete, Minister for Foreign Affairs and Immigration for Lebanon, Adnan Mansour, was witnessed by President John Dramani Mahama and President Michael Sleiman for Lebanon. Still in Ghana, the Managing Director of Access Bank Ghana Limited, Dolapo, called on small and medium-sized enterprises known by its acronym SMEs to be at the forefront of Ghana's economic advancement. He made mention of this when he was addressing public and private sector leaders at the just-ended Ghana Economic Forum in Accra, which featured other industry players and corporate leaders. Finally, in Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama called on striking teachers to return to classroom. President Mahama on Tuesday, March 20, appealed to striking teachers to return to the classroom while their leadership is negotiated with government and other authorities involved. President Mahama said the timing of the strike action of teachers was inappropriate, particularly when school children were about to write their examination. He made the appeal when members of various youth groups called on him at the Flagstaff House, Kanda. Now, still in Ghana, President Mahama clarified issues on pilgrimage to Israel. President John Dramani Mahama on Tuesday, March 19, stated that the government was not sponsoring any religious groups or individuals as had pervaded in the Ghanaian media and beyond a couple of weeks ago. He explained that the proposed pilgrimage to Israel was through the instrumentality of private sector organizations that had secured sponsorship for 200 Christians to undertake the mission. Now in Morocco, Morocco's delegate Minister for Foreign Affairs and Cooperation, Youssef Amrani, said Morocco is awaiting with serenity the April deadline for the renewal of the United Nations Sahara Mission, known by its acronym MINUSO. He regretted that this regional dispute had lasted for too long, noting that Morocco is reiterating its commitment and resolve to endeavor in good faith to reach this goal. In Nigeria, President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan constituted a delegation headed by the Deputy Senate President, Senator Ike Ekwemadu, to represent him and Nigeria in London at the formal enthronement of Right Reverend Justin Welby as the 105th Archbishop of Canterbury and head of the Worldwide Anglican Communion on Thursday, March 21, 2013. Finally, in Nigeria, President Goodluck Jonathan on Tuesday, March 19, condemned in strong terms the bomb blast in Kano, which is believed to have cost over 60 lives. The president described the attack as barbaric, but warned that the incident will not deter the federal government from its strong-willed determination to overcome those who do not mean well for his nation. Now let's see what Equatorial Guinea had for us within the week. Between March 13 and 16, His Excellency Obiangwema Mbazogo and his wife, the First Lady, made an official visit to the Kingdom of Thailand with the aim of encouraging the friendly and cooperative ties with the Asian country. During this trip, there were various business meetings with businessmen of the Republic of Equatorial Guinea with the aim of initiating an exchange of experiences with Thai businessmen and to begin a process of technological transfer. In Equatorial Guinea again, the first vice president for presidential affairs, Ignacio Mila, traveled to the Vatican to attend in representation of the President of the Republic the solemn mass beginning the pontificate of the new Pope Francis. Milam Tang was accompanied by the delegate Minister for Foreign Affairs, Pedro Elang Nguema. In Equatorial Guinea again, the official portal revealed that the 19th anniversary of the founding of CEMAC. On March 16, 1994, the Treaty of the Economic and Monetary Community of Central Africa, CEMAC, was signed in N'Djamena, Chad. A delegation of the CEMAC Commission from the Central African Republic, led by ULS Deya, attended the ceremony of the 19th anniversary of CEMAC in Malabo, which was marked by several activities such as a football match and a peaceful demonstration. Finally, for the day in Equatorial Guinea, on Monday, the President of the Republic, His Excellency Obiangwema Mbazogo, received in audience the special envoy of the government of Jamaica, Carlton Masters. The meeting took place at the People's Palace, Malabo, where Carlton Masters delivered a message to the head of state and government of Equatorial Guinea. Thank you, televiewers. This was the package we had for you for News Online. Don't go away, but stay keen for more programs on your Pan-African channel, AFRIQUEMEDIA.